You're listening.
You're listening to 91.7 The Edge. Gotcha. I bet you thought it was going to be the rest of that little bit that they had going on there, but it was me. Hey,
it's 91.7 The Edge, WSUW.
Oh, Whitewater.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. So this is Kyle and Max again. We're back. I'm sure you're surprised. It's Tuesday night, but guess what? We're back. We got a lot of good bits for you here tonight.
Packed to the gills with bits. You know they're making salmon burgers now?
Yeah, they've done that for a while.
Man, you can just make a burger out of anything, can't you?
Yeah, if you have something to hold it together. You can make a bread burger if you wanted to. You know?
You really could.
You could. It would be like a bread sandwich, but a bread burger. Really, all that changes there is just the.
You got bread in your between bread.
You got bread in your bread.
But it's a bread patty, so it's a bread.
Right.
Burger.
And then it would also have to be buns.
It's a gourmet bread patty.
It's buns for a burger, but regular slices of bread for a sandwich.
Grass-fed bread patty.
Grass-fed bread. All right. So, last week we had the series of Would You Rathers that went on for far too long. But this week, we're not going to go quite that far in depth with the Would You Rather questions. However, we are going to have a lot of questions. Kyle's trying to show me something, but I don't know how to read, so I'm having a hard time.
That's funny because I don't either. How are we going to do this, huh?
So this week, what I want to do is probably just start with some music because
okay, that sounds good.
Because
I got some music I want to play.
We got some music and we got a lot of talking because that's just how the show's been going lately. We just know how to talk now all of a sudden. I never learned that before, but now I guess I know how to do that. Sorry, never learned.
Learned, dude.
I never learned.
For the music side of things today, we're going to be playing just some rock and roll of the 2010s. And it's going to start off with like the whole half of the show is just going to be all Tame Impala because I just felt in that mood.
Okay. We're
going to play Expectations. Then we're going to play Elephant. Then we're going to play The Less I Know, The Better. Bop. It's 91.7 The Edge. We're just going to get right into the music?
Yeah, why don't we get right into the music, and then when we come back, we got quite the series of questions. We're going to start with the conversation starters.
Series of questions.
Yeah.
We got a whole
series.
Yeah,
we're going to start with the conversation starters because that's how you start conversations. Then later we got just some funny theoreticals. And then after that we can do the Would You Rathers.
Okay,
to
we'll
close
bring
out
that
the
back.
show. Yep.
91.7 The Edge. This is... No, that's what I call now. / between the songs. Hope you enjoy the music. We'll see you after these messages. Bye. And we are back. It's 91.7 The Edge, WCW. Hi.
Heyo.
So I believe it's time to have some conversations. You want to turn down that music just a little bit, you know, like a...
Ooh, yeah, it just needs to be a little bit softer there. There we go. All right, so we're going to get started with some conversation starters.
Oh,
here.
wow.
I specifically am picking out just strange ones.
Okay,
so
that sounds good.
It's not conversation starters that are like something that make your brain actually work. It's like dumb. So, for example, and also for the beginning of our segment here, what sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
Well, it already is a thing for hockey.
That's true. And especially for cricket.
And baseball, like, I bet they're wasted. Cricket, no, you're right. Cricket, like, legitimately.
It's like the tea break. Yeah, that's not tea.
Basketball would be, like, impossible.
NASCAR would be dangerous.
Wow, NASCAR, that's the answer. But it would somehow get more views. Let's be honest. Half the reason we watch NASCAR is for the crashes.
Yeah.
Formula One's better, though.
Yes, I'd agree.
It's like going around in just a circle. It gets kind of old.
That's very true. And then you just fast forward the whole time until you see a crash.
Uh-huh. At least in Formula One, you get to see them do a bunch of different turns before you wait till they crash.
Yeah. No, I don't recommend drinking and driving, but
I think that goes without saying.
Right.
I hope.
Yeah.
Horseback riding.
That'd be funny.
Is that technically drinking and driving?
I
Is
think
it
there are
illegal?
certain states
Is
where
it
a
illegal
horse
to
is
ride a horse
considered a
drunk?
vehicle. I think a horse is a vehicle in like Kentucky. I think there are certain states where it's considered a vehicle, so it would be drinking and driving in some states, but in other states it wouldn't be.
Interesting. If you like horses, call in to...
My microphone's bouncing. You see this?
Yeah, it's because I'm bouncing my leg because I got anxiety.
Okay.
What's the next conversation starter?
What would be great... let me try that again. What movie would be greatly improved
Hot
if it was
Rod.
made into a musical?
Wow, yeah, Hot Rod.
Okay, yeah.
Hot Rod would be a great musical.
That's true, because they're just use, like an entire Europe soundtrack. It'd be basically Rock
yeah,
Ages,
it would.
but with a bunch of dumb stunt scenes.
Yeah.
If you're four... What? That's... Man, you know when I said I didn't know how to read?
Yeah, you really don't know how
I
to
thought I
read.
was joking. If your 5-year-old self suddenly found themselves inhabiting your current body, what would your 5-year-old self do first?
I don't know.
Get cookies
Push
out of the
every
cookie
button.
jar?
Push every button.
Ooh, yeah,
which
push
I
a lot of
still
buttons.
do.
You'd probably go try to turn on a light that you wanted to turn on and shine it in your eyes because you wanted to see how bright it was.
Yeah, I would do that if I was 5 years old.
And also
Definitely not if
22.
I was 22. In my defense, I was only 21 when I did that.
In your defense, you're only 21.
Look, it was a cool light, and I wanted to see how bright it was by shining it in my eyes. That's the only way to test how bright something is, truly.
Ooh, what is something that everyone looks stupid doing? I know there are things that are like this.
Saying the word symposium.
All right. What is something that is really popular now, but in 5 years everyone will look back on and be embarrassed by?
So much.
So much. People do so many things right now because of trends.
I don't know. Nothing's jumping out at me that's already not just stupid, like eating Tide Pods.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, that's embarrassing now already. I don't know. Nothing is coming out to me. Like being a fan of... That's embarrassing now to, like, Jake Paul or Logan Paul.
Yeah, that's true. My thought is all of the people who are going for, like, the hardcore 70s and 80s vibes. In 5 years, that's going to be gone.
I don't know. What do you mean by
It's
that?
gonna be gone.
I
Like-
made a video with an 80s vibe to it.
No, but I mean, like, with everything that they're doing.
You mean like... I don't know. In fact, I think I see the 80s and 70s coming back more. It depends in which way. If it's like in a hipster ironic way, I think it's growing. But if it's in like a sincere way, I think it might.
Well,
it's probably
it
going
starts
to
as a hipster ironic way, but then all the hipsters do it, and then they don't want to do it anymore.
I don't know. What is currently happening that has a 70s and 80s vibe?
Clothing, mostly.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
Like Sarah's dad was wearing this crew neck that was like a very light orange
Uh-huh.
crew neck, and Sarah was like, that's actually in style right now, and he was like, yeah, I have had it for about 40 years. Not 40, but 30.
I don't know. The kind of old aesthetic is cool right now.
Right now, and that's why I think
But-
now in 5 years isn't going to be right now.
But I don't know. I think fashion right now is really good.
A lot of people think fashion at any particular point in time is really good because that's what you want to think at that particular
Yeah,
point in time,
I
and then you
know.
look back at it. For example,
That one
I know you were a
picture
child.
of Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears wearing the all denim
That's
outfits.
an excellent example, but I know you were a child. Those pictures that you
Oh, I
posted.
don't want to talk about that. You don't go where you're going.
Why'd you guys let me do this?
I've never heard of. What is Abercrombie and Fitch? I've never even heard of that place.
Yeah, so, things like that.
But that is bad.
But fashion always is bad when you look back 5 years.
But it's not, because sometimes I'm like looking at photos from the 70s and 80s. I'm like, oh, that actually looks cool still.
Yeah, but that's only because that's what is currently coming back into.
I know. I don't know.
I think it's going to be gone.
Maybe. But then I what I think is that actually fashion is really good right now, and it's gonna get stupider. But I might not think that then. And then we'll return to this kind of current thing where it's more normal and low key.
Uh-huh.
Because I think we're in like a things make sense. Like it's very simplistic fashion right now. I don't know. It's hard to answer because like this is our generation's kind of peak. So I feel like all the art and stuff is like good.
Right.
But in 10 years, I'll probably be yelling at kids to get off my lawn.
In 10 years when you're 32.
Yeah, you know.
If animals could talk, which one would be the rudest?
They would scream.
Which would be the rudest?
Cats.
I think fish.
Ooh, yeah. Fish are nasty.
Yeah, they'd just be
They'd
like,
give you so
"Nah,
much sass.
I'm going to poop. No. What are some things that are okay to do occasionally, but definitely not okay to do every day?
Oh, boy. That could go in so many ways.
It could.
Oh, it's not good to make an entire bag of pizza rolls every day.
Yeah.
I didn't do that today. I honestly didn't. But I could.
Yeah, that would have been a thing that, like, had you not said you honestly didn't, people would have been like, yeah, he totally did.
What did I do today?
See, but, like, what is an entire bag of pizza rolls, though? Are you talking, like, the
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of different bag
because
sizes.
there's, like, a 120 count, I'm pretty sure. That would kill you. You're dead.
You'd be in the hospital.
You would dead. You shouldn't play with that cord.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
Because it's, like, not super buzzy right now, and if you make it super buzzy, I'm going to be super upset. Ooh, this is a good one. In 40 years, what will people be nostalgic
Global warming.
for?
Sorry, I didn't hear the end of it.
I love that you keep answering the question before it's over. People will be nostalgic about global warming. What?
I just miss when our ice caps were still melting and not
not
that
gone.
they just don't exist.
And not turned into a landmass underneath.
I miss that we
nothing.
couldn't visit Antarctica. The vacations there are just so expensive these days. I don't know. Probably it'll revolve around technology and old people being like, back in my day, all we had was all
My
the apps
thought.
in the Google store.
My thought here. It's gonna be 40 years. Let's extend it to 60, because I want to talk like nursing homes. I want to talk this generation of people that like we are in. Is
So when
in
we're
nursing
80
homes.
years old.
I want to be nostalgic about a whole bunch of us grouping around a TV playing Mario Kart.
I thought you were going to say listening to the Migos.
No. People will be nostalgic as heck about playing Mario Kart.
I can't wait for my grandkids to ask me about Gucci Gang.
I can. I sincerely hope that my grandkids don't know anything about that
You
song.
think we'll still talk about Gucci Gang?
Exactly. I
60
hope
years?
not.
I hope we do.
I hope not.
It's really a cultural landmark.
I sincerely hope that's not the case.
I really hope it is. I have no idea what music is going to sound like in 60 years.
I'm very excited that you said that, because that's one of the topics that I'm going to bring up during our
Okay.
talk show that we have coming up for my video class.
Oh, interesting. Spoilers. Now I'm gonna be able to think about it, which is probably good because if you asked me that, I would blank.
Yeah. That's one of the 4 that I have
That'd be
written so
fun.
far. Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay.
One more, and then we'll play some music again.
What would be the coolest animal to scale up to the size of a horse?
a smaller horse?
Why?
So you're like, this
You-
is my
you ruined
small
it.
horse. That is the size of a normal horse.
But think about like having a dog that's the size of a horse.
What about a cat the size of a horse? That would be
Battle
a
cat.
nightmare. Battle cat.
That's a battle cat.
This is my cat Megazord.
Okay, not that big.
What about a lizard?
A horse isn't that big. Battle lizard. It's all a battle animal.
When you make something the size of a horse, it becomes a battle blank.
Battle input animal.
Battle
here.
spider. That'd be terrifying.
That would
A
be
spider
terrifying.
the size of a horse.
Yeah, that'd be awful.
I don't even think about that.
But I'm thinking all of these things are going to be a rideable animal.
What is
at that point.
scarier than a spider the size of a horse? Those like
Scorpion.
little centipede things that can run
Ooh.
really fast. Imagine how fast it could run.
Yeah.
Because scale to
Are
speed.
you talking like the house
Yeah,
centipede?
those little house centipede things.
Yeah.
Man, you would be able to fly around on that thing.
Yeah. A fly? You'd actually
Yeah,
be
you
able
would
to fly
literally
around.
be able to fly on this thing.
Yeah. A bird?
A plane?
No, plane wouldn't be
My
scaling
favorite
up. It'd be
animal.
scaling down.
The plane.
The plane. It'd be. I'd like to take out my my battle house finch.
I want an octopus the size of a horse.
Yeah, so
would
that
be
you could go
really cool.
nowhere.
Yeah, but it'd just be cool and terrifying.
It'd be like a giant squid, only not as big.
Yeah, but octopuses are cooler than squids.
Octopi.
I actually think it is octopuses.
It's both, and also octipity. Yep, Greek.
Oh,
You're welcome. A little bit of knowledge there.
here's a conversation starter not on the list. One more to wrap this up, and it's related to current events.
Sure.
Today, a woman died in an airplane. Sadly, tragically,
Yes.
engine blew up. Apparently, it shattered the window.
Yeah.
And here's the kicker. Apparently, she was partially pulled out of the plane. Now, I don't know what that. There's so much left vague in that,
That's true.
but it begs the question: would you rather be fully pulled out
See,
or
I was
partially?
thinking about that. Depending on the level of partially, I would absolutely rather be partially pulled out because when you get fully pulled out, you know it's gonna happen for a very long time.
Yeah,
you're in a
but
plane.
you would probably go unconscious from being pulled out of a small airplane window,
If that was the case, I'd absolutely rather be pulled out.
right? That's what I'm thinking.
If I was unconscious, but if I was conscious,
See, what if
more
you
than
only
likely
get?
the
What if
partial.
half your body gets sucked out of a window, and now you're just stuck there? Half your body went out the window.
Are we assuming that it just like gets completely torn off?
I don't know. I don't know what happens.
Yeah, I don't know
See, this
either.
is
That's
my morbid
hard.
curiosity. When I saw this headline today, I was like, "Wait, partially? What happened to this person?"
Yeah,
It's terrifying.
Yeah,
it's tragic.
it's.
I
super,
can't imagine being on the plane with them.
Super messed up. Yeah.
But like, what does that mean? And it's
Yeah.
rude to ask.
it absolutely would be. But like,
Hello, police officer. I know you're dealing with this emergency, but like, can you explain to me
what partially? means?
partially means?
Huh. Yeah, I don't
know. Okay, and on that morbid topic,
yeah. On that note,
let's listen to some 91.7 The Edge. We already are. Let's listen to some music on 91.7 The Edge. We're gonna hit you with some more Tame Impala. And yeah, that's it. We'll just play some more Tame Impala.
all right.
See ya after this. Bye-bye.
Hey,
We're back. It's 91.7
everybody.
The Edge.
So for this break here, guys, I know you were wondering. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read off some theoretical questions.
Ooh.
And Kyle, what I want
Wait,
you
like
to
it's theoretical that they are questions or not?
do. No, they're questions. What I want you to do is either come up with a real answer to these questions, or just say the first thing that pops to your head that's appropriate.
Oh, ooh. Yeah, see.
And you can come up with like a fake solution to these questions here. Not necessarily solution, but answer, I suppose, is a better word.
Okay.
Because when you're asked a question, you get an answer, you know?
Not always.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, here we go. So why doesn't McDonald's sell hot dogs?
They do.
Okay.
They did. They don't anymore, but they did. So that is a lie.
All right.
Also, because the food's already gross enough, and you don't want to think
So
what's
right.
in a McDonald's hot dog.
If people are already scared of the burgers, could you imagine what they'd be scared of in a hot dog?
Exactly, and that is why they don't sell hot dogs.
Oh, man.
Okay, next one.
Are eyebrows considered facial hair?
Yes, they are hair on your face. I think it's by definition facial hair.
If an ambulance is on its way to save someone and it runs someone over, does it stop to help them?
If there's room, I guess. How bad did they get run over? And was
mean,
it their
just says
fault?
that-
No, even if it was their fault, they still.
They should probably
it's their
stop.
fault. Yeah. I mean, at the very least, they should call for another ambulance.
That's true. Ooh, the timeless classic. Do vegetarians eat animal crackers?
Yes. Yes. I don't know about vegans. I don't know if animal
That's
crackers
true.
are
Who
vegan.
knows?
But that'd be cool if they were.
Probably vegans. Vegans probably no.
Of course.
Because then they could claim that they were eating an animal. So, like, why are there no B batteries, though?
Yeah, they were just like, there was one guy and they were like, so we got the A battery. What's the next one going to be? Double A? But there are D's, right?
And C's.
There are C batteries?
They're a really weird battery.
What do they
but
even
yeah,
look like?
they look like D batteries, but a little stumpier.
Maybe there are B batteries. We just never use
They're just
them.
extra stumpy.
Extra stumpy. What do they call the batteries that are like the circles that you put in watches and things? Are those A's? What's an A
No,
battery?
those have like a whole bunch of numbers. And I think
Wait, double A
usually
batteries are the larger one. Triple A are smaller. Isn't there a quadruple A?
Yeah, those are the little...
Triple A is what you call when you get in a car accident.
Yep.
what's the next?
Ooh, if a jogger runs at the speed of sound, can he still hear his iPod?
No, because his whole body would disintegrate.
There's that. There is that. How do you handcuff a one-armed man?
Handcuff his arm to his leg.
All right.
Am I wrong?
I feel like you would just handcuff it to yourself. Because they do that sometimes.
Yeah, you could do that, but then you're stuck to them.
Yeah, only until you get them into the car.
I would just,
Then you just handcuff them to one of the bars.
handcuff him. Well, yeah, that's what you would do.
Yeah.
Or like handcuff. I don't know. This has happened before, at least once.
Yeah, that's true. If a kid refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest? I'll move on. If you were bald, what hair color did they put on your driver's license?
The one that you last had.
All right.
But if you have, what is it? Alopecia? Something that sounds like that word, where you can't grow hair. I don't know what they would put. NA? Not available.
Or Caillou.
That's a little insensitive,
Oh, my
Max.
bad. Sorry. If God
Because Caillou
sneezes,
is a jerk.
if God sneezes, what should you say?
Gesundheit.
Is it still illegal to park next to a fire hydrant even if your car is on fire?
If your car's on fire and you're still choosing where to park it, I think you need to sort out your priorities.
True. If a bunch of cats jump on top of each other, is it still called a dog pile?
Aw. I don't know. Yeah, sure, why not?
If a baby's leg pops out at 11:59 p.m. but its head doesn't come out until 12:01, which day was he born?
The leg.
Really? I would have said the head.
The head. I get whenever the birth is completed.
That's what I was thinking too. I would have said the
Wait,
finale.
do we got any doctors out there?
Hey, we got any doctors? Call in numbers 262-472-1312. 262-472-1312. 62-472-1312. Dose. All right. Do Jewish vampires still avoid crosses?
What is...
What is...
There's a lot going on in that question.
Well, it's a thing in some semblance of vampires that they're not keen on crosses.
So is it like the Star of
But-
David that they don't like?
There could be.
None of this... Vampires aren't real, the last time I checked.
Last I checked.
I don't know.
If a mime is arrested, do they tell him he has a right to talk? In Yankee Doodle, is he calling the horse or the feather macaroni? No, he's thinking about it.
Wait, Yankee Doodle went to sea riding on a pony. Pony sank, and so did he? No, I'm skipping a thing.
Whoa.
Look, I wasn't raised in America fully, so like, you want to? What are the lyrics?
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony,
Okay,
stuck a feather in his hat, and called it macaroni.
huh? Let me think. Is a hat with a feather in it macaroni?
My guess is he called the feather macaroni.
But maybe what if it wasn't macaroni until he put the feather?
That
in
could
his
be.
hat? And at that point, you have a macaroni.
I'm not wearing a macaroni. Huh. Is there a time limit on fortune cookie predictions?
Never.
No, they're always going.
Every fortune cookie you read is building up to one day where it will all happen.
It's gonna hit like a truck. If vampires can't see their reflections, I don't know why there's another vampire.
All the vampire questions.
I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. But anyway, if vampires can't see their reflections, why is their hair always so neat? I'm just trying to figure that out.
It's a good question.
Since bread is square, then why is sandwich meat round?
It shouldn't be.
My thought is for buns.
Yeah, and you fold it anyway, so it doesn't really matter what
Right.
shape it is. But if you have a perfectly round lunch meat, you need to start buying different lunch meat
That's true.
because it's not normal. If it looks like, if your lunch meat looks like it could work in one of those baby square peg and round peg things, stop eating it. Sorry, let me get off my little lunch meat soapbox. If I
you
start a
shouldn't keep
band,
your lunch meat in a soapbox.
if I start a band, I'm gonna call it late night lunch meat.
Not lunch meat soapbox.
No, that's a good one too, though. But I feel like late night lunch meat is so good.
Sounds kind of gross.
That's exactly why I like it. You won't forget that though, will you?
No, probably not.
Late night lunch meat. It's funny because you're eating lunch meat late at night.
Or it's also just really late at night and you found some lunch meat.
They left this lunch meat out here.
Guys.
It's 12 at night.
Guys, you can't leave the lunch meat out like that. Do they have the word dictionary in the dictionary?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. Why is it that everyone driving faster than you is considered an idiot, and everyone driving slower than you is considered a moron?
That's not true.
Can you daydream at night?
Lucid dreaming is kind of daydreaming at night.
But isn't also just daydreaming at night night dreaming? Because isn't it just required that you're awake for it?
I guess it just depends on the time of day. Although you can daydream at night.
Day and night.
Wow, wow.
Why do they call Lil Candy Bars fun sizes?
I've never thought about that. Maybe it's because the idea is because they're smaller, you could eat a wide variety of them.
Oh, I suppose. What's Satan's last name?
Billert.
What? Satan Billard.
I wish I would have just cut you off halfway while you're saying that and just yelled Hitler.
Oh.
It runs in the family. It's really an awful family.
Ew.
You know, they should have seen it coming. Like, you know, Satan was his
Whoa.
grandpa.
What's a picture of 1,000? What's a picture of 1,000 words worth?
Exactly the same. It's worth. It is literally a picture of 1,000 words.
But wouldn't one also claim that it's worth a few more than 1,000
Because
words?
of the context that all the words create.
That, and also when you describe it to somebody, you would have to describe it as it contains the words that follow.
You could just start saying that.
So it'd be 1,006 words.
This is called being a pedant.
A what?
You're being pedantic.
Oh.
Look that up in your 1,000 words.
Wow.
Got him.
Why does quicksand work slowly? Ever wonder? Can crop circles be square?
Yeah.
If ghosts can walk through walls and glide downstairs, why don't they fall through the floor?
Because they choose when they
Is
go
it legal
through
to
things.
travel down a road in reverse as long as you follow the direction of traffic?
I think it's considered reckless.
Ooh, why doesn't the fattest man in the world become a hockey goalie? They'd be successful. Bruised, but successful.
Bruised
They
but
probably-
Successful is the name of my debut album.
They probably have some rules against that.
No, they probably don't because it's not something that happens.
But, like, it could.
No, it's not. It's
But
just
it
not
could.
because you would need to skate to get out there.
Yeah, but all you need to do is skate to get out there, and then you just kind of sit.
Yeah, but like skating is hard. I don't know if you've ever skated.
Well, okay, maybe
I
not the
can't
fattest man in the
imagine.
world, but those hockey goals aren't huge. You could get somebody
I
that's
bet
just
there's a certain rule. That
right. You
says
could get somebody
can't
that's just a
lay
bit bigger than
across.
normal.
Because someone who just a normal sized hockey player could lay in front of the goal.
Well, then they would shoot up. But
yeah,
then you would have
but that's
to.
harder. I don't
Yeah.
know. I've never played hockey.
Yeah, I suppose.
Every
Anyway,
every hockey player that I've ever met has been incredibly angry.
yeah.
I'm-
See, this one's a dumb one because I actually know the real answer to it. When atheists go to court, do they have to swear on the Bible? The answer is no. They swear on something that actually means something.
Yeah, there's actually a really funny CNN bit where Jake Tapper had on someone from Roy Moore's staff, and Jake Tapper's like, "Your candidate thinks that Muslims shouldn't have elected positions because they can't swear in the Bible." And the guy's like, "Yep, that's what I believe." And Jake Tapper's like, "You know you don't need to swear in the Bible, right?" And then this guy just like has the dumbest look on his face and doesn't say anything for like 10 seconds. And he's like, "Yeah." Jake Tapper's like, "Yeah, you can swear in on the Constitution,
Yeah.
like it's whatever you want."
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, "Well, President Trump swore in on a Bible," and Jake Tapper's like, "Yeah, because he's a Christian." And it's like the most awkward television, and it's so funny yet so depressing that it exists.
This one I probably know the answer to too. Why is vanilla ice cream white when vanilla extract is brown?
Because no one wants to. That's not true. Chocolate ice cream is brown.
My
a
immediate
good
assumption is
question.
that the cream of, cream is actually white, generally speaking, and it doesn't have enough color in just
Yeah,
the few
vanilla's
bits
really
of vanilla.
strong.
Yeah, the few bits of vanilla that they would use
Yeah,
per.
but cocoa, you can put in a lot, and
And
it's
it's not
really
quite as-
colorful. Vanilla does have like a slight. I think legit vanilla ice cream does have a slight
Yeah,
or
a little
brownish
bit of a tint.
tinge.
Got a little bit of a tinge. And then if you get the French vanilla, it actually has the little specks in it.
Uh huh.
You know?
Ooh, now I want ice cream.
Yeah.
No, I want.
Can you buy an
frozen
entire
custard.
chess set in a pawn shop?
Okay, we need to get back to the music. This is horrible. S91.7 The
Hey,
Edge.
the next bit, we're going to have Would You Rather back. I know you guys are excited about that because we had
that'll be
such a
fun.
great time last week. So stay tuned for that when we come back. You're listening to 91.7 The Edge, WSUW Whitewater. Kyle, what do we have coming for
We
music?
got Ode to Viceroy by Mac DeMarco. We have Dumb Surfer by King Cruel. We have Easy Easy by King Cruel. And that will be what we play for this break.
All right. Sounds good. Let's get to the music.
I love the chords that he uses. Yes, it's time for Would You Rather. It's back. Back by popular demand.
All right. Nobody asked for it, but we're bringing it back because we had a good time doing it. All right. So, Kyle.
Yes.
Would you rather?
No. Okay, go
All right. I'd rather not.
I'd rather not.
Would you rather be infamous in history books or be forgotten after your death?
Infamous.
I'd rather be forgotten. You want to be next Hitler?
No. Don't twist it like that. Wow. I can't believe you did that to me.
I'm just saying.
Infamous
means
how
bad.
infamous are we talking?
Infamous means bad.
Some
no matter
people might
what.
describe Kanye's career as infamous.
I don't think so.
Yeah, some like old white people.
Okay, but I don't think it's gonna be put into a.
If old white people think that I'm infamous, then that would be cool.
If old white people are writing the history books, which they are. Oh. Yeah, you're right. All right.
I guess I don't want to leave behind a legacy of being a bad person.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be forgotten. I want to leave some sort of mark. What if
who's
I
Mark?
can be infamous? I want to leave a child named Mark alone and without parents. That's what I'm saying. No.
Just one of them.
What if my infamy
A
is
Mark?
because I made a mistake that was really bad? So there was no intent of it being bad, but like I really messed up.
One could argue OJ made a mistake that was really bad.
I think there was intent.
Yeah,
But the
he
gloves-
never
If
got.
the gloves don't fit, what's the phrase? He must have quit. There we go.
Would you rather never have to work again or never have to sleep again? You won't feel tired or suffer negative effects.
This is really random,
Health
but
effects.
do you think, this is totally off topic, but how many people don't know what happened to Jared from Subway and are just wondering where that guy went?
At least two.
I have this weird desire to break the news about Jared Fogle to someone who doesn't know. I don't know why, but
Hey, I just want to let you know, Jared Fogle, he's not the guy you thought he was.
hey, Jared Fogle, do you know him? Oh yeah, the sandwich guy. He was great on TV.
He lost a lot of weight.
You guys heard of Jared Fogle?
Ooh,
Not good. Okay, let's.
Would you rather never have to work again or never have to sleep again? You won't feel tired or suffer negative health effects.
I love not suffering. Would I rather? Sorry, I was still thinking
Never
about
have
Jared
to. Would
Fogle.
you rather never have to work again or never have to sleep again?
Never have to work again because sleeping is great.
I would do the other way around. I could get so much more done if I never had to sleep.
Yeah, but I love sleeping. It feels so good.
But if you didn't suffer any negative health effects from it,
Yeah, but it feels so nice to just lay in bed.
you can still lay in bed. You just wouldn't be sleeping.
Wait, is it you don't have to sleep, but you still can if you want to? Because then it's that.
Never have to work again or never have to sleep
Yeah,
again.
okay, then it's never have to sleep again. That would be the best thing because
You can if you
this
want.
whole video editing thing that I just did, I could have just stayed up for 30 hours.
Yeah, and it
just
wouldn't
finished
have been
it.
a problem. You wouldn't have been
No,
tired.
and then after that, I would still go to bed because it's nice and it's
Yeah, it's just a nice
I like
relaxing
getting
thing.
into
It'd
bed.
be like taking a bath. You know, you don't have to take a bath. You can take a shower, but it's relaxing.
I just after a long day, you just warm up the bathtub, put in the bubbles.
And a rubber doggy. Would you rather be beautiful / handsome but stupid or intelligent but ugly?
The second,
Yeah, I agree.
because I already am.
Wow.
More pretentious to say that. It definitely is.
It's either way isn't good. You know? Because it's like one way you're calling yourself ugly but smarter than everybody else, and the other way you're calling yourself prettier than everybody else but dumb.
I'm dumb as rocks.
I'm willing to say that. I don't think I am, but
I'm dumb about a lot of things. Let me tell
I'm
you.
willing to say it. Would you rather get one free round trip international plane ticket every year or be able to fly domestic anytime for free?
Oh. Wow.
I know the answer for me.
Wow. You could get so much done if you could fly domestically for free all the time.
That's why I would absolutely pick
It'd
that
be
one.
way more useful.
Yeah, I would totally pick
And
that one.
the cheapskate in me is like, obviously take that one. You'll get way more money out of it.
I would absolutely take that one.
Yeah, I'm going to take that one.
See,
Because if I'm
because-
flying around that much, I got to be doing some important things. So I'll be flying internationally anyway.
Yeah. But, like, there's nothing... So there's, like, things you could get for cultural reasons if you go to other places outside of the U.S., and you can learn a lot that way.
International travel is awesome.
Yes.
And that's what makes it hard.
But it's not necessary.
I think
There's
it's
so
pretty
many things you can
necessary
get. There's
to
so
be
many-
a good person.
there's so many-
That's
well,
not
yeah, I
true.
think
to be
it's-
a well-rounded person.
Right. There's so many things that you can do in the U.S., though.
Yeah,
Like, we
it's
probably
a
have...
large country.
I'm willing to bet we have some of, if not the most, national parks in the world. Like, natural...
There's lots of places you can go to. China has a lot of cool stuff, though. It's a really big country. So does
Yeah.
Russia.
Russia's just
India.
got a bunch of snow.
It's not just a bunch of snow.
No, I'm pretty sure it is. You ever been to Russia?
Yes. No, I haven't.
Me neither. But anyway, yeah, definitely domestic. Would you rather be balding but fit or overweight but with a full head of hair?
Balding but fit.
I agree. 'Cause
I
you can just
like
shave it
hats.
off.
And yeah. Hats are cool.
Ooh,
And
I would still have to have a beard, though.
okay. I think that's allowed.
Yeah.
Send an email to them.
Send an email. I'll send him an email. We'll get it figured out. For those of you wondering, can I have a beard? We'll get that figured out for you.
I can't.
Maybe. Would you rather be Would you rather be able to be free from junk mail or free from email spam for the rest of your life?
What's the difference?
Junk mail is in the person. You know,
Oh,
mail that gets sent
junk
to
mail,
your
because I love
place.
the environment.
Yeah, I agree.
It's such a waste.
It really
It
is.
goes right from the mailbox into the trash.
Hopefully the recycling.
Well, yeah, it's a form of trash.
Would you rather be fluent in all...
Didn't we do that one? Is that why you're ing? Or you just don't know how to read?
No, it turned into Kronk. Remember that
Oh.
one bit that he did? Anyway, no, I think this one is slightly different, but very similar. Would you rather be fluent in all languages and never be able to travel, or be able to travel anywhere for a year? Why did they limit it?
That's such a
But
weird,
never be able to learn a word of a different language.
That's such a weird caveat.
Yeah, like why did they put the year on there? I don't get that.
I would rather... Wait, you're not allowed to travel if you know all the languages?
But never be able to travel.
Ew. Wait, but what is defined as travel? Like, I can't get in my car.
Yeah, you can't go in your car.
Walmart.
You actually can't even walk out of a building.
As soon as you say yes to this, you are stuck in the place that you
Wherever
are for
you
the
are,
rest
so
of
you
your life
better
until
like
you
it.
die.
I sincerely hope you're somewhere that is really nice and you just kind of snuck in.
I hope there's a toilet nearby. I hope you are on the toilet.
Wow, it's a rough night, huh? They keep bringing up travel stuff. Would you rather have an unlimited international first class ticket or never have to pay for food at restaurants?
This whole segment's been brought to you by Delta Airlines. Now,
And not United.
that was a joke.
Yeah.
But seriously, Delta, great airline. I'm just kidding.
Unlimited international first class ticket
Please
or
use
never.
code between the songs at delta.com to get 10% or more off of your next air.
He's kidding, folks. Would you rather have an unlimited international first class ticket or
Ooh,
never have to pay
it's
for
the
food?
first.
Or never have to pay for food
I
at a
don't
restaurant?
care. Unlimited international first class?
I mean, that's really nice. But
Yeah,
think
like,
about how much
those
you
tickets
spend on
cost
food.
like $30,000.
but also think about how much you spend on food.
I don't care. It's the plane.
If you ate at restaurants solely for the rest of your life, once you got that perk,
it's cool, but like I want to
think of how much money you save.
I would much rather be able to fly to go and have to pay money at some restaurant in Hong Kong than to just be able to eat as much casual Joe's as I want for the rest of my life.
But you get to save all of that money that you're now not spending. Think about how much money goes into food.
That doesn't even come close to
it
first
so
class
comes close
international airline
Think about the past, I don't know, 4 years of your life while you were in college.
I've not spent $30,000.
But think about your first year, you had a meal plan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was, what, $2,000 a semester?
Yeah.
And then that's $4,000 in 1 year for just the meal plan stuff that you had.
Is it just food in general?
It'd be stuff at a restaurant. Yeah, but, I mean, if you just ate at restaurants from then on out.
It's the plain one for me.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it'd be cooler for the plain
Because even
one.
if you save up the money, you're still getting Coach. Nothing wrong with Coach. If you buy first class tickets, I don't want to meet you.
Yeah.
But if I got them for free for life, I would absolutely fly first class.
That's true. Whoa, that's crazy. Would you rather be able to see what was behind?
Sorry.
Would you rather be able to see what was behind every closed door, or be able to guess the combination of every safe on the first try?
How many people are using safes in 2018?
Banks.
If it was passwords, now that would be infinitely better.
Yeah. My thought is
Password is a kind of safe.
My thought is I'm not trying to steal, so I'm just trying to get the behind the door thing, because then I would know whether or not I'm supposed to walk into that door.
Yeah, that's probably true. You would get in trouble too much.
Yeah, you get in a lot of trouble if you could just unlock safes. Hey, you got a nice safe filled with a bunch of your
You're just
things.
Going up to everyone you know. Hey, you like own a safe? I'm just taking a survey.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see who has saves.
And like, where do you keep it?
When you say multiple safes, is it saves?
Safes.
Because that sounds wrong, doesn't it?
No, it sounds right.
Okay.
I think you're just losing it.
Okay. Would you rather... Yeah. Would you rather live in a virtual reality where you are all-powerful, or live in the real world and be able to go anywhere but not be able to interact with anyone or anything?
Excuse me. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Dude, it's like every time I read the question for the first time, you're tuned out. Would you rather live in a virtual reality where you are all-powerful, or live in the real world and be able to go anywhere but not be able to interact with anyone or anything?
The first one.
Yeah, okay. I agree. Would you rather... See, this one's just dumb because both of us would pick the first option. Would you rather... Oh, no, we'd pick the second option is what I meant to say. Would you rather never be able to eat meat or never be able to eat vegetables?
You can... Yeah, but like I hate that I eat so much meat, and that'll just make me... I guess then I'd have an excuse.
Not to eat vegetables, yeah.
They'd be like, wait, you can't eat vegetables? Why? I just can't.
It's just the thing. I try to, and then they just don't.
I did this weird online list, and now I'm just not allowed to.
And they just said, would you rather never be able to eat meat or never be able to eat vegetables? And I said vegetables, and then they were like, all right, there you go, that's it.
You're like, wait, what? Your answer's locked in. It's too late.
So then you just had to be a child for the rest of your life. Would you rather give up watching TV / movies for a year, or... Oh, this is dumb. Or give up playing video games for a year?
Give up playing video games.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd give up TV and movies.
I like TV and movies more now.
It's
because I'm an adult, Max.
We just had a conversation a little earlier about you looking into a light because you wanted to see how bright it was.
Excuse me, sir. I'm an adult.
That was back when I was 21.
I'm gonna have a major.
22
I'm gonna
now?
have a degree.
I'm about to have a major.
I'm about to have a major something.
Would you rather be able to... Oh, no. I already did that one. Would you rather... Oh, nope, I already did that one. Would you rather... Would you rather be married to a... Yeah, okay, that one's good. Would you rather be married to a 10 with a bad personality or a 6 with an amazing personality?
6 with an
Yeah, I
amazing
agree,
personality,
I
and the
agree.
whole idea of ranking is really dumb.
Yep. Oh, I would totally pick the second one for this. Would you rather never be able to drink sodas like Coke again or only be able to drink sodas and nothing else?
Gross. Wait, how was the first one phrased?
Would you rather never be able to drink sodas again?
Yeah, I already don't drink a lot of soda anymore.
See, I would only drink soda.
You would die.
I
No, you
don't
wouldn't die,
think
but,
so.
Like your blood would turn into something not
It'd
like
start
blood.
fizzing.
My blood's carbonated. you get like a little cut on your finger, and it's just not only is it bleeding, but like there's just bubbles.
And people are like, dude, you're
Oh
gonna
my
what?
god!
And I'm just like, sorry, that's just how my blood is.
I ate a soda stream.
Would you, no, just the carbonation bottle. I did that thing where in like Looney Tunes you see it go down their neck sideways, you know?
Yeah.
Would you rather know the history of every object you touched or be able to talk to animals?
The first one.
See, I'd pick the second one because some things you don't want to know where they've been.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk to animals. It would be sad.
It would be sad, but then it would also be nice in other situations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you could
A zoo would be horrible.
you could tell your dog, "Hey, I'll be back in a week. You don't have to worry about it."
Can you imagine going to a zoo and just hearing the
All of them
screams?
just not it wouldn't be screams, it'd be crying and just really depressed penguins.
Yeah, they've gotten over screaming. It's just pure depression
Yeah.
and hopelessness.
Yeah.
They don't make a sound. It's silent, which is more terrifying.
Oh my god. Would you rather be a reverse centaur or a reverse mermaid/merman? As in top half
Wow, both
fish
of
or
those suck.
horse.
If your top half is horse, do you have to walk? Like, are you on all? You'd have to be on all fours, and just your back half would be human, right?
This is the image that comes along with.
Wait, let me see that. I need to,
For those of you wondering, it's a man on,
okay, the centaur one
on his
doesn't make sense. Actually, I
hands
guess it
and
kind of
legs.
does make sense.
but with a horse head. He's on his hands and legs, as in like crab walking. I don't know
So
if you
he's
guys
got
remember what that was.
6 limbs.
Yeah.
Both of these have 6 limbs. See, that's not how I envisioned it.
If you
But
consider
with the centaur, it makes sense
limbs.
because you do have the body of a horse, and the transition starts at the neck.
Yeah.
With a mermaid, the transition starts at the hips.
Yeah, I don't know
So I
why
feel
they
like
did
the
that.
top half of you would be
Yeah,
fish.
I think we're allowed to redo the fish.
I think it's still the fish.
I would absolutely pick the horse because you'd have to live in water if you were the fish.
I don't care. I mean, it'd be lonely, I guess. But I guess in this scenario, there are other mermaids. Maybe?
But would they be normal mermaids?
I don't
And
know.
then you're just the one dude that got messed up?
That's weird. Here, okay, the next one. Would you rather have consistently dry eyes or a constant runny nose?
Ooh. Dry eyes. I don't want to be a sniffle boy.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, because...
I'll just carry on some eye drops with me.
Yeah,
It would
just
be
every
annoying,
5
but
minutes.
like the nose thing is like, God, it gets old real quick. Let's play some music. Huh?
Famous director or famous actor?
Director.
Actor. Yeah, I knew that would be the case. It's so much less work to have to be an actor.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
Significantly less thinking.
True.
Because once you're in character, you just go.
Uh-huh.
You just say the lines that you hopefully have memorized, unless you're on like a TV set and you could just read them right beforehand, and then you only have them like short-term memorized. But ananyway,
It's 91.7 The Edge. We're going to hit you with some emo rock of the 2010s.
Ooh,
We're going
okay.
to play Head in the Ceiling Fan by Title Fight. Cover It by Basement and The Summer by Citizen. I hope you enjoy. We'll see ya after this. Now, this is what I call... Now that's what I call now. Oh. Hey. A little behind the scenes there. We're trying to think of what we're trying to say for the next thing. Yeah, those words. It's 91.7 The Edge. We're back. And we don't know what we're going to talk about.
way I
You want to
see
go
it-
on to... Oh, I know. I got a good idea. r/not the onion.
Sure.
There's always some good gold in there.
Yeah, we can find some.
Let's see
gold.
some news headlines that you just won't believe.
All right, let's see what is good for that.
Something a little quieter. Nah, it's Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, maybe.
I feel like that's good for some Mimi headlines.
Sure, yeah.
You know, what is that?
You want to take that
bagpipe?
down a pinch.
What's that? A bagpipe?
You want to take that down a pinch.
What do you think that is? A bagpipe?
You want to bring that down a pinch.
What do you think that is? A bagpipe? I think that's MIDI files. Is what it is.
Yeah, that's very MIDI. Like how the mighty sounds. That's a really dumb inside joke that no one will get.
All right, so let's go to the top of the week.
Yeah, let's see what's going on.
Let's see what's the week. So not The Onion. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure that they're clean before I just go.
That's important. You don't want to just be reading the words and one of them's not a word that we can say here.
Argentinian officer fired after claiming mice ate half a ton of missing marijuana.
I believe it.
That's
the dude's absolutely telling the truth.
Yeah, the mice are high.
The mouse are high. Let me tell you.
Men declares he is now attracted to men after taking painkillers.
That's an interesting cover story. Dude, just be honest. You're gay. Like, it's fine. It's 2018.
Yeah, it's super okay.
I took these painkillers and now I'm gay. It's crazy.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's okay. We all get it. It's okay, dude.
You're gay.
It's okay. It's fine.
In a leaked memo, Apple warns employees.
I'm surprised
to stop.
Alex Jones hasn't been talking about the painkillers turning the people gay.
He probably
maybe he
uses
has.
them.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to claim that. In a leaked memo, Apple warns employees to stop leaking information.
Oh, I love headlines like that. Very good.
A report of a tiger running amok in Manhattan turns out to be raccoon.
Big mood. This turned out to be a more inspirational sounding thing than I expected.
Yeah.
It's 91.7 The Edge. You're listening to Between the Songs / Now That's What I Call Now. We're talking about some headlines that you could have sworn would have been in The Onion.
Teacher expected to be fired for making students breakfast during state testing.
Wow.
You can't make a breakfast.
But it's so nice.
You can't make them breakfast.
Why not?
Because they got the cheats inside the breakfast.
The teacher hid the cheats in the pancakes.
Got cheat codes in those pancakes.
Performance-enhancing pancakes.
Yeah, you ever do a Konami code on your exam?
Well, the exam's not fun if you don't unlock all the characters first.
Everyone Likes Parks concludes $150,000 Parks Canada survey.
I believe that though. People who like parks. Who's like, I hate parks?
You know, people like parks.
Rosa.
Yeah.
Why is this music so inspirational? This sounds like it's at the end of an 80s movie. This sounds like it would be in like Dead Poets Society.
I really want to say this one, but it has a certain body part.
Just use a different word. And we'll see if we can figure out.
5-story blue dingaling causes uproar among Stockholm residents.
I did see that. It was, let me tell you, it was very blue. And it was 5 stories.
Pet raccoon stoned off too much weed. Brought to Indianapolis firehouse. Confusion ensues.
Stoned off too much weed.
So what?
I like how
Stoned
that
off too
implies
much
that there
weed.
is a normal amount of weed for raccoons to be stoned off of. This raccoon is stoned off just the right amount of weed.
Burglar accused of breaking into home, renting it out.
Hey, that's a pretty good cover.
Woman declines to sing national anthem at minor league game because she can't bring her gun.
Wow, that's not the direction I thought it would go. That's there's a lot to unpack there.
Aren't most stadiums like gun-free areas?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not a thing where it's like modern gun laws are requiring that to, it's like, that's been around for a while.
It's generally like, don't bring your gun to the ball game.
Take me out at the ball. Okay.
Because, you know, if you're the pitcher and you're just having a horrible game, you don't want the crowd to be armed.
Yeah.
Just make that pitcher dance.
Yeah, everybody to not have arms.
So you can be like, what, are you going to do any better? By law, as you walk into a baseball stadium, they cut off your arms.
Dogs can urinate on lampposts, court rules, after council tried to ban practice. I like that it was the practice of dogs urinating
Yeah.
on lampposts.
What are you going to tell the dogs not to do that?
Hey, stop.
Hey, you're going to go to prison. Like dogs understand the concept of prison time.
Yeah. They'd just be like, that wasn't cool. I mean, I met some cool other dogs, but...
On that note, let's get one more. Let's round it out.
Australians struggle to pronounce the word Australia correctly. Australia.
Isn't that then the proper pronunciation of Australia?
Yeah, I would argue that it is. I would say
I
that everybody
think
else has a hard time
this is
pronouncing it correctly.
Western
This is Western.
imperialism at
That's
its
it.
finest.
Although technically one could argue that whoever the British people are that initially created the language would have
Yeah,
said
these
it correctly.
prisoners they just don't know how to say Australia right. Britain.
Elon Musk admits humans are sometimes superior to robots in a tweet about Tesla delays.
Yeah, I saw that. He's insane. He's a Bond villain, and I'm fully convinced now.
Whoa, there's an AI running for mayor
It's in San Francisco, isn't
for the
it?
mayoral role of Tama City, Tokyo.
Oh,
An AI.
it's Skynet.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get to the music. It's time for my picks of the week. And what's funny about these picks is I haven't listened to either of them, but I do already know they're good because that's
Whoa.
how much faith I have.
Aaron Rodgers converts Dalai Lama to Green Bay Packers fan, which is nice.
It's pretty impressive.
I mean, he met with the Dalai Lama.
When the
so-
Dalai Lama's reincarnated, will he still be a Packers fan?
Pot Packers fan?
Pot Packers fan?
Packers?
Packers?
A pot packer?
Packers?
That's the guys that package up the pot at the dispensary.
At the pot store?
Yeah, the dispensary.
How many pot stores in Denver and Colorado are just called the pot store?
I don't think
And
any.
how many grandmas go to them like, I just need a nice little potted plant.
something for my flowers. Talking about your buds? Yeah. I can get you-
Yeah. we got buds. We got pot. We got buds. We got some serious shrub, dude. Okay, the two songs that I'm gonna play are "Fists of Fury" by Kamasi Washington. Very excited for his new album coming out, and "Honeycomb" by Def Heaven, just released today. I haven't listened to any of it really. I listened to like the first 20 seconds, and I knew it's good enough to play. So this is gonna be an adventure. I hope you enjoy it. Get ready for some now. Get ready for some interesting, cool modern jazz and then shoegaze death metal. I hope you enjoy. It's 91.7 The Edge. It's 91.7 The Edge. We're back. That was Def Heaven with their newest song. It disappeared. What was it? Honeycomb. Pretty cool.
They're cool. Like they blend shoegaze and post rock and black metal. It's very interesting. Max is over in the editing suite right now because he's cutting more episodes together of our podcast side of things, which you can go to YouTube and find, or go just look us up on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, and you can find us. And we're posting all of our episodes to YouTube, which is really cool. It's 91.7 The Edge, like I said. We're just wrapping up the show here. I hope you had a good time tonight. I did. I sure did. Listening to some rock. That jazz. That jazz was real good that we listened to before from Kamasi Washington. I'm excited for his new album. What do we got? What do we got going on? Let's look. I'm on Twitter. What's trending right now? Kanye has some life advice. Oh yeah, Kanye's back on Twitter. I'm very happy. He's tweeting fire as always. It's great.
Kanye's on fire.
Yeah, Kanye's back on Twitter. It's great. It probably means there's an album coming out soon. If you didn't hear, Max is back.
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, I'm trying to get some content out there for you, our people.
I was saying, it's on YouTube.
Yeah. It's attached to several social medias already. If you're not following either of us, you can find us. Our names are Max Mellon and Kyle Thorough. So
hey, come to my
way.
house and ask me where the YouTube video is.
Probably don't do that.
It's 91.7 The Edge. Like I've said 3 times now, because it's a good way to fill time instead of going, It's 91.7 The Edge.
Hey,
if
he
you
did it
didn't know,
again.
it's WSTW Whitewater, Wisconsin. I don't know if we said that at midnight. I hope we did. FCC, I swear to God, we're following the rules.
We doing our best.
We are doing our best. You know,
We're putting in the work.
we're putting in the twerk.
Nope, not that.
It's 91.7 The Edge, WSCW Whitewater.
You keep doing that.
It's 91.7 The Edge, WSCW Whitewater. I
See
hope
that
you're...
Father John Misty announced a new album?
Yeah, there's so much good music. There's literally too much good music. There's too much good music. It's 91.7 The
Kodak
Edge,
Black.
WSCW.
Kodak Black is apparently being released in September
I don't
after
care.
reaching
He
a plea
doesn't
deal.
make good music.
Just
All
let
we
me
care
know.
about is Bobby Shmurda and Meek Mill. TK though, he probably deserved it. Like,
Did we talk about how Kendrick got a Pulitzer?
Yeah, we didn't yet, but he did, which is cool.
Yeah, he's the first
I mean,
rapper
To
to get a
Pimp a
Pulitzer.
Butterfly deserves it more than Damn, but like, I don't care. It's still cool.
He's the first rapper to win a Pulitzer.
Uh-huh.
Ever?
That's important.
It is
It's like all the old people are like, oh, these young people, they're making good music too. What?
What? Oh, Coachella's a thing?
Who cares?
I was just saying it's a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing.
Yodel Boy there?
Yeah, Yodel Boy. He's gonna get face tats and join SoundCloud at some point.
Nice.
He is, absolutely.
That's
Tell
another
me I'm
thing I'm
wrong.
going to talk to you about on our talk show,
What?
SoundCloud.
Oh, I love SoundCloud.
I know. I figure you'll be able to talk about it for like
it's
20
like
minutes, and
the
we only
newest
need
punk rock
4.
of. Yeah, you're gonna have to stop me from talking about SoundCloud.
Mostly, I want to talk about the way that streaming services are affecting music.
Yeah, anyone can put anything anywhere, and so the boundaries between the underground and the mainstream are falling down, which in some ways is great. In some ways, you could say it's sad because it's the whole underground community is kind of falling apart in some ways, but
Yeah, the underground is
I don't
becoming
care.
above the ground.
it's cool.
Yeah, it's
People
a very
have
cool
access
thing.
to music. Just like, I made a video. Cables, a cool South Korean band, came to Whitewater on Wednesday, and you can find a video that I made of them and their live set on my YouTube channel, Kyle Thorough. Just look up Cables UWW live set, and they're just a really awesome South Korean, like, I don't even know what genre to put them in. Indie pop,
Yeah.
indie rock, garage
Indie-
rock. I think
you
they
can-
call it retro rock.
You can call anything
garage rock.
You can call anything indie rock, and it
Yeah,
is
'cause
okay.
It's such a blanket thing. It's like alternative rock. It's good.
yeah.
It's got like early U2 vibes, The Cure vibes. It's very good. I think you'll like it.
Yeah. But then
Uh,
on top of talking about how streaming services are making it very easy to get your content out there, I also want to bring up the fact that they make it very difficult to get paid for just putting your music out there. Now,
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's dumb for artists to complain about that. I think what you should want to do with a streaming service is kind of use it more so as
Marketing.
an advertisement that
Yeah,
you're getting
I agree.
paid for.
Yeah.
Like, because if you put it on Spotify, you do get paid, not a lot, but you get paid. You get paid for an advertisement rather than not getting paid at all.
There's no real way that they can take your live show money, and so if you focus on that
Right.
and use your
Just
music as
tour.
promoting that.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be nice that artists would get paid for both. But and I think they will start to get paid more as streaming becomes just the way of consuming music, because the more and more people do it, the more money will be coming into those companies, supposedly.
But then you also run into the problem of if it gets to a certain point with how many people are using it, they might consider that the only format of intake for music, and then they could start ramping up prices.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Hopefully they don't do that.
No.
From what
hopefully they don't do
the
that.
trend that I've noticed is they go down in prices so far. Because Spotify started as a $10 thing, and then they started giving out student discounts. Now they have the whole family plan thing.
It's
and-
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk all about this on the show. Do you get a copy of that? That'd be fun to post, maybe.
I
You
don't.
could probably ask. I think
I
they
can-
record it.
Yeah, they do record it very briefly, and I don't think they would keep it. But I think because Amal knows both of us and knows that we do our
It'd be
best,
cool content.
I think she'd be all right with us keeping it. We can toss that up on our channel.
Uh-huh.
Between the scenes songs.
It's 91.7 The Edge, WCW. What?
Between the songs on YouTube.
I don't know. Do you think streaming will become the primary way to? Is it already the primary way to consume music?
I don't know if it's already. Well,
What are the old people doing? That's what matters.
radio. They're doing radio and CDs.
Has CDs.
Unless they're hipster old people, and then they're still doing cassettes.
Wow, that's just you just have a car from the 90s.
Right. That's what I
But
said.
tape is coming back with
Hipster old
hipsters.
people.
Not hipster old people, just normal hipsters. Just hipster young people.
I don't get that.
It's a thing. It's the aesthetic of it.
I know.
It's the sound of tape.
I know.
And just the look of it.
I know.
You get it in the nice little box. It's cool.
Yeah, but it's expensive.
Same with records.
It's expensive.
Tape isn't expensive. Tape is actually really cheap.
More expensive than Spotify.
That's true. You can listen to everything for $10 a month, but well, not everything. But you can't listen to everything when you buy a $10 tape.
It's
But
true.
it makes you feel good, and you're supporting the artist a lot more directly. So,
Yeah. That's true. But you can also support them by going to
which
a
is
show.
actually, I think, another part of the equation is that there are specific physical mediums that are becoming, in some ways, more popular, and buying merch too. Is
buying
important.
merch. I like. I'm okay with that.
And in some way, physical media is almost becoming a form
Yeah.
of merch.
It,
I mean, it literally is merchandise.
right, but like as merch is in like just kind of collectible things.
Yeah, you
that
own it to have a physical piece of what you like.
Right. Yeah, it's not really used as a convenience. It's used
Yeah, like
as
I've got
this is me
some
supporting
vinyl
a band
albums
I
that I
like.
almost never listen to because one, it's my desk is like it's just a pain in the butt right
Yeah.
now with how my
It's always
sound system
it's
is
always
set
going to
up.
be a pain in the butt to do that over a phone.
Yeah, over a phone. I mean, yeah, but it would be easier if like I had a room to have like a designated,
Yeah.
which is my plan. I'll have like a nice little studio office room, and I'll be able to play vinyl all the time. But right now, it's still nice to own it, even though I don't get to play it a lot at the moment.
Yeah.
I like own a copy of Run the Jewels too, and it makes me happy because
Yeah.
I like that album a lot.
But you keep touching that chord and it's making me nervous. Yeah, listen to 91.7 The Edge.
Hi.
So,
You want to put on the Napoleon Dynamite music in the background?
oh yeah, I can do that.
Just real, not, no. No. You hear the tremolo on that? Turn off this, why don't you? Thank you. Wow.
All right.
91.7 The Edge, WCW. And I'm majoring in doors.
Man, I forgot what I was talking about. I was going to talk about something. And I forgot
The
about it.
streaming, physical
Yeah.
media.
Yeah, we kept talking about it.
You're gonna make a point. You turn that down.
Turn what
Look
down?
how high up that fader
Turn
is.
what down?
God, why are you the sound engineer?
Turn it all down.
the
Just
vocal-
turn everything down. Turn it all down. All right, we're back.
It's 91.7 The Edge.
Oh
Hi.
man.
So Brockhampton,
Okay.
they played Coachella. Did you see
No.
what they were wearing?
No.
It was cool.
What was it?
They were wearing like bulletproof vest things, but with words on the front, and they were pretty edgy words.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh no, I did hear about that.
And it was cool. They're
So you said edgy words. I was like, oh yeah, I remember
they're pushing boundaries. They're making political statements. in
hearing about
cool
an F
ways.
word, not the one you thought.
Yeah, no, it's the other F word.
Yeah. That video that I showed you very briefly through Snapchat was a pretty cool thing that I saw. I didn't realize that they did that. There was like an event that I want to say the VMAs that 30 Seconds to Mars played at last year, and the cameras were in like infrared.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with Travis Scott. That was
Yeah.
30 Seconds to Mars and Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Weird.
It
Did they
was
have
a
song
weird
together?
combo. No, he just for the VMAs he jumped in on Walk on Water.
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Is he
really see the
just
point of
doing
it.
a bunch of auto tune.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot.
that's what he does.
Yeah, it
it's
was
cool. He's good at it.
It was what he did.
It's lit.
It was a pretty interesting way of doing it too, because like they had
I wonder if it was false infrared, or if it was actually real.
yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Because it'd be easy to just make an effect like that
it's very true.
than to actually have an infrared camera.
That's very true. I mean, they
Or
at the
heat
very start
thing.
of the video, he had like a ski mask on, and you could only see the heat coming through like the eyes
Oh, that's cool.
and the mouth, and it was crazy for a little bit because it's also started out like super fuzzy, and then he got closer to the camera, and then he got really close to the camera, and it was like a zoom
and then
in
he was
on,
inside
on
of
like
your room.
just his eyes being like glowing red and super close up, and you could see all the little pores from all the heat and all that
that's
sort of stuff.
cool.
It was
It must have been
crazy.
real.
It was crazy.
MTV
cool.
has that kind of money.
It was so cool. And then it backed up, and then eventually he took off the mask, and you could see his full face
Mask
in
off.
infrared, and it was crazy. I'll have to show you the video.
Okay.
But yeah, that was all I want to talk about that. It was just a really cool video.
I think we're good to wrap this show
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Let's put
It's been a
that.
good night.
Let's wrap that
put a
up
little
and put it
bow
under
on
the
it.
tree, huh? Put
Man,
this one
Christmas.
under the tree.
It feels like it's about to be Christmas. You
Feels
see it?
like Christmas.
You see the outside? It's gonna snow again tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm upset.
Why? Why?
I'm upset.
Why?
I'm upset.
But then on Friday, isn't it going to be like 60? Which means it's all going to melt, but all at the same time, and it's going to be a mess.
Oh my
It's going to
goodness.
flood.
Tomorrow there's supposed to be 3 to 5 inches of snow.
Yeah. You just catching up on this?
No, I just wanted to make sure that that's what it said, and it's
It's going to all melt at the same time, and it's actually going to be legitimately dangerous.
yeah, that's true. Looks like maybe it'll start on Thursday, and then Friday it's definitely
Is it
going to
get above freezing after Wednesday night?
Yeah.
And is it going to stay above freezing after Wednesday night?
No.
Oh, okay.
After Wednesday
Thursday
night,
night,
Thursday,
it's also going
Thursday during the day it's fine. Thursday at night it gets down to 23.
to... Okay.
Friday during the day, totally sunny and 54 as of what they say right now.
Ooh, that Thursday night is going to be slippy, let me tell
Ooh,
you.
that is
'cause
gonna
all
be
the melted snow is going to freeze again.
It's gonna be do a barrel roll.
Yeah, you're going to have to do that walk where you don't pick your feet up and you just slide.
I was watching a video earlier today of a bunch of people slipping on ice, but some of them it was like they were trying to get into their car and they went to put like the key in the side of the car and then they started drifting because they were on ice that was that slippery.
Wow.
They started drifting and then they just didn't stop. They couldn't stop. They just started sliding away, and rather than panic and fall down, they just kept moving. It was just okay. I'm getting further away. Oh God, all right. And then they were just all the way down their driveway and just like, all right, I don't know what to do about this.
Wild.
Yeah. Ice is crazy, man.
ISIS is crazy.
What?
What?
ISIS. Not
Not
good.
good. Who am I? Let's go to the beach. Beach.
Nicki Minaj.
I when you're playing Monopoly and your girlfriend is cheating on that one, it doesn't make sense verbally, but it's the same guy. It's the vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. All right. So we've got Metal at Midnight. We've
Yeah.
The song that's currently playing. I don't know if we'll get to it, but if it does play while we're talking and after we're talking, it's by The Rooks, and the song is called "Complicated Forms of Cancer."
Wow, edgy.
Yeah, no kidding. Then the song after that is "I, the Breather,"
Very metal.
with their
It's comma.
yes, it is comma
The breather.
with their song "Meaning" parentheses Victory. And then after that, the artist The Red Chord, and their song
Which one's the red chord, you think? Like a D flat?
"Dread Prevailed."
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe. I think the red chord is just when you tune the guitar down a whole octave and then you just strum. You know?
Yeah. Sorry, I just saw this video of a corgi riding a pony.
As you do. All right, I'm just gonna slowly fade in the Rooks here with their "Complicated Forms of Cancer."
Do not read this out loud, but look at this. Look at this Twitter thing. The British tabloids are insane, let me tell you.
That's
And the Daily Mail truly is the worst. Ooh, this is about to drop.
get ready.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Ooh, dirty. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. You're listening to 91.7 The Edge with our show. Now That's What I Call Now, as well as Between the Songs. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your nights. This is 91.7 The Edge.